What is going on, guys? It's Shu here, bringing you another review on Spy Family. Now, to me, this is the best episode of the season. I just really enjoyed this, and mostly because I read this part of the manga, and it was just a fun way of adapting it. I enjoyed it, and no matter what anyone says, this was Fiona's episode. Truly and honestly, seeing Fiona getting to this state and actually being the protagonist in this one really cemented it for me. I just really enjoyed this episode. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So, we start this episode with seeing that the negotiations do not go well. They already suspect that the person that they're talking to is Twilight. So this already compromises him. He actually gets out of there, and it works out. I like how we see how Loid actually is able to think on his feet pretty quickly and goes out of that situation, gets dressed up as Yuri. But I also want to give recognition to Yuri because he himself, as a syscon, he's the worst. But as a actual like policeman, whatever you want to call him, a government official, he knows what to do. He thinks about what is the best solution, like what not solution, but like the best like answers to this. Like, hey, I've walked through here. Maybe he's gone down here. He's desperate. Let me go find out for myself. You, sir, go find some backup. We're gonna need it. And I like it. I like that he's thinking about these things. And at the very beginning of the fight between the Yuri's, because yes, Yuri finds himself, and I say this in quotation marks, but it's just Loid disguised as Yuri. We see that he gets the best of Loid at the beginning. Had Loid not hesitated, Yuri wouldn't be here. But because he did, he got shot in the arm, he got hurt, and they end up fighting. And I gotta say, this portion of the episode was really entertaining, was really good, because we seen Yuri's like ditzy side. We seen him be all lovey-dovey with his sister, but there's more to him. And he was persistent, and he continuously tried to take down Twilight. He knew it was him, but obviously he doesn't know it's Loid, and he just got bested in the end. Thankfully, Loid was able to keep his cool enough to not actually end Yuri. And so he's getting out of there, trying to find Wheeler. Speaking of which, Wheeler was actually in the sights of Wise, and we see that they start to track him down. Fiona kind of takes a major step in like protagonism in this episode, because we see that she tracks him down, follows him, realizes what's going on. He escapes, and she's having to chase him. And in the process, she's wondering, is she going to die? And she even worries a little bit about Loid, him dying. But this is the mission. And yes, she is fueled by love for Loid, and she wants to be able to be the one to be with him, and she feels like this kind of gives her motivation to continue with the mission. However, with Wheeler already being down there and Loid in disguise and hurt, you see that he actually gets bested by Wheeler, and I feel that bad for Loid. He's already being bested, and having a moment where Twilight and Wheeler are talking. It's like, we were on a mission together, and now we didn't get to meet face to face, and now we will. And it's just one of those moments where it's just like, it's kind of heavy, because like, had Loid not got bested by Yuri, would we be having a different situation? Like, I thought maybe he could pull it out, and I thought that in the manga. But we have Fiona seeing what's going on. She's angry because obviously Wheeler's holding him hostage and saying, if something were to happen, it's because of you. I need you to like let go of your weapon. And she does, but she does it reluctantly. She's angry, and Not because of the fact that she was basically disarmed, because she can handle herself there. It's just the fact that Loid is being disrespected, and she does not take that well. And she basically uses all of her strength and punches Wheeler to the point to where she breaks her own arm. Not sure that's physically possible, but she does it, and it pushes Wheeler back some as well. So, moral of the story here, a woman in love would get powers that are almost inhumane. So, Fiona is definitely a great character. I love where we're going here. So this is going to be fun, the way it concludes. But that is it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All that helps out tremendously, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you all later.